Hello there, and thanks for checking in. This might turn out to be the smartest decision that you have ever made. First of all, let me apologize for the bad lighting. I had to fire my lighting guy because he turned out to be a bungling buffoon. He was really, really dumb. That guy, he couldn't tell you the difference between a light bulb and a hammer. Let me show you what I mean. He couldn't tell you the difference between a light bulb and a hammer. I know you like visual aids. I think this is a good one. It kind of drives home how dumb the guy was, my lighting guy. Still is, probably. Dumb. So anyway, let's get to the main episode. I turned on the TV the other day, right? I turn it on and I see this clown, right? This brainless dimwit on the screen. So I started listening, and the first thing out of his mouth, the first thing I hear is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it held the record for the stupidest thing until he said another thing. He said his second statement, and then that took over the record for the stupidest thing I'd ever heard. So I couldn't take it anymore. So I turned the channel, right? And I see this guy, right? You've seen this guy. Now, I'm not going to say that this dunce is lame brain. I won't say that. But what I will say is that this lame brain is a dunce. I think he was dropped on his head when he was a baby. And I don't mean dropped from like a regular height like this or something like that. I mean dropped from a blimp or a helicopter or something. So I turn it, I can't take it, I turn it, and I see this thick-headed simpleton woman talking, and I don't know what college she went to, but I do know what she majored in. She majored in moronics. That's right. I think she majored in moronics and got herself a minor in idiotics. And I think she got straight A's in both, and probably the valedictorian of her class. So I keep going, right? I'm looking for something. So I see this guy. What's his name? Stepsanophiles? I don't know how you say his name. And I didn't know a word that he was saying. I couldn't tell you because I don't speak donkey. I don't speak donkey, or donkish, or donkeys, or whatever the donkeys call their language. I don't know. Is that incorrect politically? So I can't listen to him. So I turn it. That guy's fluent in it, by the way, donkey. I turn it to see this bone-headed ignoramus, right? You've seen him on the TV screen. Now, I think it would be impossible for a coroner to extract any DNA from the brain of this guy, Jim Heraldo. If something happened to him, I think it would be impossible in the unlikely event that something happened. I think it would be impossible to extract. I think that's... So I keep clicking, and I go over and I see this simple-minded numbskull, right? You've seen him on O'Reilly, that's his name. And I wanted to demonstrate how dumb. I want to use visual aids because those are important and helpful. I forget what I had. I had something planned. Oh yeah, I know what it was. I'm going to use this. This is going to be the brain of O'Reilly. O'Reilly's brain right there. And but I was going to use something else for Skittles. That's mislabeled. Oh yeah, I remember. I don't know how long he's been up there, but... All right. Say this cracker. It represents a piece of information, right? And this is O'Reilly's brain. Watch what happens when the piece of information tries to penetrate into the brain of O'Reilly. Watch this. Watch. You see what happened? You see what happened? I'll show you again in slow motion. Watch in slow motion. Watch what happens when the piece of information tries to... Slow motion. So, oh man, I'm going to spend too much time on this fool. I need to speed things up if I'm going to make my goal. So let's just keep going. Imbecile. Bird brain. Dumbass. Nincompoop. Dolt. Bozo or bozo brain. Okay, well, I think I've made my point very well, and I hope if you want further brilliant insights in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel here. Click the button or slam down on the switch. I don't know how it's done, and go ahead and if you can figure out how to put a stupid comment down in the box, go ahead and do that. I'd love to hear from what you have to say. So thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you'll come back, and we'll see you again sometime in the future.